We begin our report in Tennessee, where residents are recovering after deadly tornadoes. Scenes like this one in Clarksville were common across the state, where winds tore roofs from homes and scattered debris across yards and parking lots. 6 people were killed. Downed power lines left tens of thousands freezing in the dark. That same system threatens the Northeast with rain, snow, and high winds. Manuel Bojorquez reports.
Residents captured the disaster unfolding over Middle Tennessee Saturday.
Oh my God.
Electrical equipment blowing up, lighting up the night sky. Daylight revealed the devastation after more than a dozen possible tornadoes tore through the state, leaving nearly 100 injured and at least 6 dead, including 10-year-old Arlen Burnham. 31-year-old Floridalma Gabriel Perez and her 2-year-old son Anthony Mendez also died when the tornado tossed a nearby trailer, crushing their mobile home. Perez's husband said in Spanish that he and their other 2 children were also home and lucky to have survived.
One of the firemen, I said, did they find the baby? And they said yes, they couldn't find it because she was holding it, covering it, protecting it.
Churches and emergency shelters are trying to provide the basics to those who lost all, as small armies of volunteers help with cleanup, like Ryan Puckett.
How great is the need here?
It's pretty great. I mean, we need people, we need donations. It's cold and it's only going to keep getting colder, and these people need hope. Quite plain simple.
The system's impact is far-reaching. It also spawned tornadoes in North Carolina and Alabama, bringing heavy rain to New England, where flood watches are still in effect tonight. Back in Tennessee, Tanya Osborne says she's lucky she wasn't home when her house was ripped apart. But the recovery won't be easy.
My whole life has been reduced to several garbage bags and what I can get in them and what I can salvage.
And Manuel Bojorquez joins us now from Clarksville, Tennessee. Manny, how long is it expected to take for this cleanup to occur?
Well, John, when you take a look at what's behind me here, a pile of debris that used to be a 2-story home, it gives you the impression that it could be really years before families in neighborhoods like this one are made whole again. Once you go through insurance, permitting, and all of that, if you do indeed want to rebuild in this area. But all the debris, that could take weeks, even months to clean up, especially because there's so many trees that fell down, that came down during these storms.
And here we are on the cusp of the holidays. Manny, it's cold in Clarksville right about now. How many people are without power, and how are they faring in the unseasonably cold temperatures?
Well, you're right. It is cold, and at last check, there were still more than 14,000 customers in this area without power, and temperatures are expected to dip below freezing once again overnight. So authorities have said, look, we're opening shelters. We're hoping that people who can't access those maybe have a friend or a family member to stay with so they can access some sort of heat during these frigid nights.
Manuel Bojorquez in Clarksville, Tennessee. Thank you for bringing that story to us, Manny.